Hello everyone, I am Dr. Satyanarayana Garre. I'm a consultant nephrologist and a transplant physician at Apollo Hospitals, Jubilee Hills. Today we'll talk about some best and worst habits for your kidney health. Now let's start with the best habits of your kidney health. The best thing you can do for kidney is you're taking good amount of fluids. Now what do you mean by good amount of fluids? Now it depends upon where you live and what your climatic conditions. Now for any Indian conditions, anywhere between 2.5 to 3 liters is suggested as a good intake of fluids. Now it need not be water all the time. It can be replaced with fruit juices and coconut water and buttermilk and everything. All will be counted as fluid only. The second thing is if you are suffering from any chronic ailments like diabetes and hypertension, going for regular checkups and doing yearly or once in 6 months screening and checking your creatinine and urine at least once in a year will be very good for your kidneys. The third thing you can do is eat healthy for your kidneys. What do you mean by eat healthy? First, let's talk only about things which are good for kidney. Try to take more veg protein and avoid non-veg protein, especially the red meat. Try to take good amount of fiber in your diet and try to include minerals which like nuts and other vegetables which have high fiber in your diet. And let's talk about the worst habits for your kidney health. The first and foremost is the to have foods which have very high salt content, like your fast foods and your preserved foods like packaged foods and your pickles and your fried items which have very high salt content. And when you take high salt, your blood pressure tends to go up and it will affect your kidney health. The second thing you can do is to avoid unnecessary medications like painkillers, some indigenous medications and unnecessary antibiotics, over the counter medications. All these things without your knowledge will affect your kidney health. And the third thing you can do is to avoid the red meat and to try to avoid the animal protein and try to increase your vegetarian protein, which will be easily assimilated by your body. And you can eat the protein from the animal, but you try to reduce the animal protein and increase your vegetarian protein, and avoid habits like smoking and alcohol, and also try to avoid artificial sweeteners. Not all artificial sweeteners are harmful, but certain artificial sweeteners are known to have some effects on the kidneys. Try to take natural artificial sweeteners like stevia and all, which will not have much effect on your kidneys. Thank you.